Good morning to you all. I know I'm a couple minutes early, but since Facebook has changed their format, I'm having a hard time trying to find out where my video is playing. And sometimes when it pops up, I can't catch it fast enough, so I have to go hunting for it. I do believe I've found it because I was able to click on it fast. And now what I want to do, there we go. Okay. Okay, there. Okay, well, it looks like I found it, but I need to share this stream to help Arid Desert Designs grow. Okay. All right, I'm going to share that. And now I'm going to adjust my camera a little bit. Is that playing or not playing? Okay, well, my hands are moving. All right, that's good. I just want to get this up a little bit. Come on, catch up. Bear with me. Like I said, I'm just trying to get things adjusted. This new format of Facebook's is just awful. I hate it. There is stuff everywhere, all over the page, and it just gets in the way. It drives me insane. I'm kind of a minimalist, so when things start to get cluttered on me, I just don't like it at all. Okay, let's see. I just made one final adjustment, and then we can get going. Let me see what it does. Again, this is a little bit, it's delayed, so delayed on my computer. And I just, come on, there you go. Okay, it looks like it's good. I just didn't want you to see the white table down here. This is a neoprene mat, and I love it. It's got some cushion to it, so it's really nice to stamp on. I don't have to pull out another mat to stamp on it. By the way, I am Teppy Schwartzel, and I'm from Anthem, Arizona. And the name of my company is ariddesertdesigns.com. Well, not the .com. And I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. So, if you need any rubber stamping supplies, and remember, this is not just about card making. You can also make home decor, which is kind of what we're going to do today. Since Halloween is creeping up upon us, I've been making some wreaths, and you know, I've been in this house now for 1.5 years, and my husband is now with me, thank God. So didn't get a lot of decorating done last year. Still don't have any dining room furniture, but thank heaven it's Arizona and we can eat outside quite a bit, and we don't have mosquitoes for the most part. Okay, just to get down to a little bit of business, ariddesertdesigns.com is my blog page, and if you see anything today that you would like to purchase, and you would like to purchase it from me, I would greatly appreciate that, naturally. That helps me continue to do these free videos for you, and later on, it'll probably be tomorrow, because I have a family function this afternoon. It will be posted on YouTube, it will be posted on my blog, and all the dimensions for everything will be on there. And here's a little food for thought. If anybody's interested, I would be more than happy, after you've seen this shadow box episode, if you are interested in me making up a kit, I would be more than happy to do that. I thought of this last minute and haven't gotten any figures together. It wouldn't be all that expensive because I'm really not using a whole lot of paper in this. The only expense that you're going to have is basically your scissors and your glue and all that, but you would also have to purchase the shadow box. I got mine from Michael's, and it was buy one and get two free. And they come out with that a couple times a year, usually this time of year during the holidays, and that's when I stock up on them. So it is a great deal. I'll show you the shadow box in a couple minutes. But one of the things I wanted to let you know, if you decide to purchase anything from me and and it's under $150, please use this host code. The host code will also be available on my blog at ariddesertdesigns.com, and it's always on the right-hand column. And this changes once a month at the beginning of the month. But if there's a problem, just let me know, and I'm sure we can get it fixed with Stampin' Up. They're very good. And if it's $150 or over, do not use this host code. Stampin' Up will give you all kinds of prizes. Well, not prizes. And I know a couple of you are waiting for some prizes from the Card Sketch Wednesday. I was out sick last week. The other thing that occurred is that in wanting to make these wreaths and get some Halloween things and fall things, I was a really good little girl, and I did wear my mask at Hobby Lobby and Michael's. But it's not good for me, and I've known this all along. I was just trying to be a good little Samaritan, and unfortunately caused me some problems, like making the room spin and my eyes crossing and me not being able to I couldn't focus on anything. So that lasted for about 48 hours, and that's kind of scary. So I'm not going to wear a mask. I just can't, you know. I just about passed out in one of the stores. So that's not good. You know, I'm 5'9½". I'm kind of tall for somebody to have to grab up off the floor. Okay. Just a little sip here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the shadow box, one of the shadow boxes I did last year. And this was a complete, in fact, I'm trying to remember if this was a kit that Kelly Atchison had out. I don't remember. But this is what it looks like. And I hope there's not a glare. I'm waiting for it to catch up because I want to see if there's a glare, and I'll put the shades down a little bit. Here it comes. Here it comes. Come on. Hang on, folks. I just want to see if there's a glare. There's such a delay on this. There we go. Come on. Isn't that cute? There's a little bit of a glare. Move it down a little bit. Okay, this was for Thanksgiving fall, and this was with paper and everything that was used last year. This is a 9x9 frame, shadow box frame from Michael's. Now, this is what it looks like when it's all packaged up. This is it, a 9x9 shadow box, and it's called Belmont. This I think is black. This is like a gray. I believe they had a white and a brown. So there were 4 different colors. And I think this is supposed to be black. Close enough. But we're just going to take the paper off this, or the outside. And this is the back. Let's see, is there a SKU number on here? And I'm sure, and you can get the same deal online from Michael's. I know that. Here's the SKU code. So if you can take a picture of that, a screenshot, you can get that. Just going to take all this paper off. So that'll help you. Like I said, it's a 9x9 shadow box frame. And it has a really pretty backing. Now, do I have anything strong enough so I don't ruin my scissors. Oh well. So the first thing you're gonna have to do, beside the design, is to push these brackets back. Yes, these are my beautiful snippets. And just bend them back. Back panel out, and there's a hanger on here. You might have to change that. Depends on how you want to hang it. I have it setting on our bar area. Yes, I drink. Sorry. So come on out. You might have to pounce it a little bit. Come on. Okay, we're almost out. All right, and I'm just going to use the scissors in here to ease this out. Okay, there you go. So there you go. Got a frame. Put that down, and that glass. Yes, you have to be careful because you don't want this glass to come out, because this is real glass. This is not plastic. Okay, and you're gonna take. Oops, I need those for my ribbon. There's 2 pins in here. There we go. And we can just get rid of that. And then this is it's a canvas backing. It's very nice. Now, one of the things, I started this off for Card Sketch Wednesday, just so you would get the idea of how to make this not seem so daunting. Last year when I made this, no, I know this wasn't a kit, because I remember I changed the dimensions, and I made the comment that I'm mathematically challenged, and when I changed the dimensions, it really made me have to think about measurements. I mean, and we use a lot of math anyway. So what I did is I made myself a template. And I know this is kind of redundant from Card Sketch Wednesday, but some of you did not see Card Sketch Wednesday. So what I did, and I used cheap cardstock, and I cut 3 pieces. And the 3 pieces are 8.5 by 8.5, so it's square, and it fits on. No, this is, yeah. See, that's the way it'll fit. Okay, so I hope I did this right. If not, it's okay. No, but what I did is I measured in. As I said, I'm mathematically challenged. Why did I measure that? I thought I only measured went in a quart. That's what I did. Okay. I came in 1/8 of an inch all the way around. No, that's not it. This is what I wanted. Yes, I knew there was a method to my madness. This box here is 1/4 of an inch in all the way around. Okay. So what I did for my template, I made a bunch of I use at least 2 layers to go on top. So I made a bunch that are 2.5 by 2.5 and 2.25 by 2.25, and those are your layers. So I made a bunch that are that size. And again, this way then you can do a layout, figure out what you want, and that's missing on that. Figure out what you want and go from there. This way you don't have to measure every time. These pieces are 5.25 by 2.5, and then the next layer is 5 inches by 2.25. So again, you can just, play with this, and to your heart's content, you could do it like this. You can do another one that's 5¼ by 2.5, and then the layer is 5 by 2¼ And again, and I'm missing a panel here. I'm sure it's here somewhere. Now here's another one. So there's a panel missing. I'm not sure. Oh, there it is. There you are. You were hiding. Again, you can lay this out any way you want. I also did a layer that is 5¼ by 5¼ and 5 by 5. Again, all these measurements, I will have them on my website. And on YouTube, or you can watch the video over and over. And if you take a screenshot, that'll give you an idea of what this is. Okay, so now what I've done today is I did this. I did a panel like this over here, and because I wanted some space to be able to have a larger space, and I'm going to do a panel. Yeah, did a panel here, and then I did this bigger panel because I wanted to have my spooky stuff over here, and then I did the smaller panel here. Again, you can get so many layouts, and you can change these dimensions. I just started off with these dimensions, and I plan on making a lot of other sizes. And again, this is for the 9x9 shadow box from Michaels. So this is the layout I'm going with today, and I will show you that. You did get a hint of what it was going to look like on Card Sketch Wednesday, and it was a teaser so that you would hopefully come back today. And if not, please watch the replay. So this is what I came up with, and the product I'm using, and there it is. What I'm using today is the Halloween suite, if I can find it here. Hold on a second. Page 53. Okay. We've got the Magic is in the Night Designer Series paper, which is absolutely gorgeous. We've got the embossing folder, which is Cobwebs, and you'll see that later. We've got I used these two, the spider and the bats, and I also used this. You'll see that in a bit. So I used just about everything in the die set, and then I used for the rubber stamps, I used Happy Halloween. I used There Is Magic in the Night. I did not use the rubber stamps. I did use the rubber stamps for the spider, but not for the bats. And I'll show you what I used for that. Okay, and I also used a 1.5 inch round punch. Okay, so we're gonna wrap this up, and hopefully that won't get lost. So the paper, oh, and this ribbon, I love this ribbon. This is called metallic mesh ribbon. Where's my roll? I know I pulled it out. There it is. Look at this. I just love this stuff. I've used this a lot already. I'm on my third roll, so I have used it a lot. Very thirsty today, sorry. Oh, and I did use the black glitter paper. So now on to what I've done here. Okay, so I used the Cajun Craze. That's one of the colors, and that is the larger piece. That is, let me see what that is. The Cajun Craze is going to be 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. And then I used, this is the Perfect Peacock, pretty Peacock. And it's got kind of a fleur-de-lis design on it. And that's 5 by 5. All of the base, the base is black, is basic black. Okay. The next layer is all Cajun Craze, and then all the designer, not all of the designer series paper, but some of the designer series paper from the Night is Magic Halloween set. And then these pieces are the, let's see, 5 1/4 by 2 1/2, and then the designer series paper is 5 by 2 1/4. Okay, and then this square is 2 1/2 by 2 1/2. That's the Cajun Craze, and then the DSP is 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. So, as you can tell, I ran the silver. Oh God, where's the paper? Yeah, there it is. Okay, I ran the silver foil sheets through the embossing folder, and what I did was, with this beautiful mesh ribbon, believe it or not, you cannot see the glue dots. I used the mini glue dots, and I just arranged this all over the place. These I cut out 2, one in Cajun Craze and one in basic black, and then I offset them. Just kind of looks a little spookier. And again, I used mini glue dots to attach my ribbon down, just to give it an airy feel. Okay. And then what I did is, I've got, well, these are going to go on the outside. We'll show you those later. All right, so these are just scraps of piece of paper. This is the back side because I wanted to see what it was going to look like, and I really like that. I'll show you what I did. This is the scrap piece of the Dazzling Diamonds black paper. We're going to put that on there like that. And I die cut all of these little fellas. All right. Again, all scraps. Now, what I've done is, I'm going to show you how I do this. With the spiders, we'll do that first. I think, yeah, I've got extra here. Okay. What I did, I first rubber stamped them, and I die cut them out. Okay. There you go. And then I die cut 2 more, didn't rubber stamp, just die cut 2 more in basic black. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue the 2 black together. I'm almost out of glue here. They're gonna be right on time. That's okay. They're gonna be right on top of each other. And then I'm gonna offset the white one, so it gives it a little bit of a shadow. Can you see that there? You don't need a lot of glue because you don't want the glue oozing out, okay? Make sure they're pretty well lined up. It's a little off there. If they're a little bit off, all you have to do is take your fingers and press them together. I don't know. To line them up, just use your finger, your forefinger, and your thumb. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue the white rubber stamped image and I'm going to offset it. That way it gives it a little bit of a shadow. So kind of look at where you're going to be. You do not want a whole lot of glue on here because you don't want it to show. So I'm just going to put some here and here. Again, you don't need a lot. And then over to the right because I'm kind of going off center. I'm centering it off to the right hand side. You see that? See that it gives it a little bit of a shadow, gives it a little bit more dimension. And by, you know, this is a shadow box. It's not a card, so you can make things thicker. And a reason I wanted them to be a little bit thicker is to give them a little bit more weight in the project because you're working in a much bigger area here. So that's what I did with the spiders, and I've got I've got 5 spiders. Okay. And then with the bats, I did the same thing. I did, but I didn't offset them because you're not going to see that. What the spiders I knew were going to be on a lighter background, so I knew that black would show up a little bit more. But the bats are not going to be. They're on a darker background, so offsetting them wouldn't do anything. So what I've done is I'm going to get the new glue here. You're not going to want to watch me struggle with trying to get the glue out. It's almost empty. Put that back. Okay, so now it's probably going to come flying out. And then I'll have glue everywhere. So what I did, I also did 3, oh no, for the bats, how many layers did I do? Yeah, I did 3 layers. Okay, 3, so there's actually 4 layers. 3 layers of basic black. Whoa, see, and it decided to really come out. And again, these are all going to be matched up. So where you put your glue is not a problem because you're going to be matching them up perfectly with each other. There you go. And do it again. And again, I'm doing this layering because I want to make them be more substantial in the project. Great, awesome, perfect, wonderful. It was my sister. And so now we're gonna put the dazzling diamonds or whatever this is called. It's not glitter paper, and this does not come off. I know people are like, I don't like glitter paper because all the glitter comes off. I don't know what they've done, but it does not come off. All right, so we are going to now put on our glitter paper, whatever you want to call it. I'll have the right names and all the code numbers and everything for you. Okay, we're going to let him dry a little bit. I just wanted to show you what I was doing. There's going to be 2 big bats and there's going to be 2 small bats. Maybe we'll, and remember, you're gonna, this is not going through the mail, so you can do just about anything so that you can get a little bit more depth and dimension in your project here. Again, okay, here are the little bats. We're going to glue the little bats together. I know you don't. I believe me, I did a lot of stuff, a lot of this ahead of time. So you're not seeing half of what I did and what I cut out. So you'll see what else is going to be in store. All right, let's get the other one glued on. So there on the bats, there are a total of 4 layers. 3 layers of the basic black and 1 layer of the glitter paper. On the spiders, it's only 2 layers of 2 layers of basic black and then 1 layer of the white. Because the spiders, there's some contrast there, so I really didn't need to give it any more weight. Whereas with the bats, they're on a pretty dark background, so I needed to make them a little bit more substantial so that they could be seen a little bit better. Okay. So I'm going to let that dry. Now, what I'm going to do, well, I probably should tack these. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on this. And again, this is not going to get handled. So, you know, like a card would. So tacking things down is perfectly okay. I'm just going to put this here in this corner. Because since it's not going to get handled, you don't have to make sure that nothing's going to get damaged or moved or anything like that. All right, put that here. Now, one of the things I'm going to do is I am going to try to bend the wings up on the bat, because you're gonna see this in the shadow box. It's gonna be really neat. What I'm trying to figure out, the other thing I was trying to figure out is I wanted to put on the body of the spiders, I'm going to use the iridescent pearls, but on the bats, I didn't know whether to use 2 little crystals for their eyes, the rhinestone basic jewels, or if I should put red eyes on them. I don't know if the red eyes are going to show up all that well. That's what I'm worried about. And I don't want to stick it down and then it doesn't work. So, I don't know. If you've got any thoughts, let me know. Or maybe I could go with the gold. The gold color. These are from the Holiday Rhinestones. Let's see what the red looks like. Here's my take your pick tool. And I don't want to... Let's see. I don't think I can put it on the... They're too big for the stones are too big for the little guys. You know what? I think this yellow is going to show up a lot more and look a little bit more creepy. What do you think about that? Oh yeah, I like that a lot better. Okay, so we're going to go with the gold, because it's going to give him a creepy looking eye. There you go. Okay, get him down a little bit. Awesome. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. Now this guy was waiting for him to dry a little bit. Let's put 2 gold eyes on him. I didn't even think to use the gold on this. There you go. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. And again, I'm bending the bat wings up. And they're going to sit in this netting. Now, I haven't figured out how I think I'm going to have to use the mini glue dots. And I want this one to go here. And then these 2, I don't think I can put the eyes on them because their heads are too small, okay? Or else I would. The little guy's one's gonna go there. And I'll put the other one, there's a glue dot there, so we'll kind of hide that one. That one you can kind of see, okay? So, alrighty. Now, we got to figure out how to attach these guys. I'm going to just attach it to the netting, and I'm going to use the glue dots. Let's see here. If we do glue dots in the center of him, and I'm using, you can use as many as you want here. Again, I'm going to just bring in those bat wings up, and there is some netting right here that I'm going to set him on. Oh, he's going to be so neat. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Let's get the little guys down. All right. Whoops. I'm going to put 2 down. Of course, there's a glue dot there, but the more the merrier. All right, and again, I'm just going to bring the wings up a little bit more. He's going to go right there. This little guy is going to go right there. Love mini glue dots. They stick to fabric, so they stick to all of our ribbon. I'm going to put this little guy here. Pull his wings up. Okay, and this guy is going to, of course I probably should have glued that down first. Let's get this glued down. I'm jumping way ahead of myself here, guys. I'm really sorry. I'm so excited about doing this. I love Halloween. I love Thanksgiving. I mean, I love Christmas, but what I love about Halloween and Thanksgiving, there's no expectations and no gifts, and that's what I love. It's hard enough to, oh shoot. It's hard enough just to get through Christmas. And then all the gifts, and then you're worried whether or not somebody's going to like something, and that's just, it's so much pressure on me anyway. My sister loves Christmas, and in fact she usually starts as soon as Christmas is over. She starts for the next year, so we're going to put that one there. Okay. Okay. All right, let's get this one glued down. Sorry, like I said, I was so excited about the bats. And I'm gonna put that there. And get this glued down. So, I know a lot of people are not big Halloween aficionados, but I just love it. I love the costumes. I love the decorations. And now we're gonna get the last bat on. The last bat on the inside. I got a little surprise for you on the outside. And I gotta glue it on my finger. All right. And one more. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're gonna put him on here. There. I think I'll put one under his tail, just to make sure he kind of stays in place, because he might be a little heavy for this fabric right here. In fact, let's put this down here. I'm just putting his tail down, and then the rest of him will be up in the air. Okay, there we go. I think I'm gonna, no, that should be all right. All right, so now we've got everything glued down, and we've got our little bat. Maybe I should put one there, just so he's not, doesn't end up flying away on us. Come on, get it off my finger and just get that one down. And then we're gonna, there we go. All right. So it flattened out a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. You still get, oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Now, what I did is I took the glitter paper and used that larger frame, and then I did the smaller frame. And what I did is I took my black Memento ink, and the way I got the black on here, because that was way too stark, is you just take your ink pad and just lightly brush like that, okay? That's all you have to do, and that's how you come out with that. All right, and we're gonna glue this together. I mean, I had black ink everywhere yesterday. And just put that in the center like that. Now, I'm going to be using the, this is called foam adhesive strips. One of the things that you need to know is if you're going to use the foam adhesive strips, you have to stay with the foam adhesive strips, because the foam adhesive strips are much more dense than the Stampin' Dimensionals, okay? And I also have I finally bought the black Stampin' Dimensionals. So do not use them together unless you plan on them not being even, because this foam is much thicker than the Dimensionals. Just saying, just so you're not, because I did it on one project and had to start over again. All right, we're gonna put this away for right now. And we're going to put some of this on the back. And where are my scissors? There they are. Okay. So this is also used for when you're going to be doing a window card. I'm just going to put that one down there and put another one. That should be enough. And I've got this far enough back that I don't think you're going to be able to see in fact, that's probably all I need for that. And I'll put that away later. Okay, so we'll just get the backing off of this. Ugh, gotta empty my garbage can. It's so full. My husband just loves coming in here. He goes, "What's all this stuff on the ground?" I said, just scraps. Okay, we're gonna put this off on an angle. Okay, now we are going to, let's get our iridescent pearls onto our spiders. I'm going to put one on, I think these are all the same size, yeah. You only need one. I'm going to put that right here at the head, like that, for each one of these. And we are almost done. Now, I honestly do not remember how I attached that the piece to the fabric here. I think I used score tape, but I'm not sure. Do I need another one? Yes, I do. One more. Okay. Okay. Now, those are all done, and we'll get those attached. One of the things I did here, this is the rubber stamp. I used the There Is Magic in This Night, and that is this rubber stamp. I used the 1.5 inch paper punch to punch a circle, and then I stamped it. And then what I did is I stamped it with Blackberry Bliss, because that's kind of this color. And then what I did is, if I can get this open, again, because it was so white, I just roll it in my ink pad. And that's how you get the edges inked, okay? So that it's not a stark contrast to everything else. That's what you do with white. Okay, now I am going to, I think I'm going to just use the dimensionals on here, and we only need 2 here. I'm going to actually use the black. First time for using a black. First time for even having black. Yes, it took me a year, but I finally broke down and got some. You know, money doesn't grow on trees, so I wish it did. So what I'm going to do is just put that here in the center. Now, I'm going to use the dimensionals, the black dimensionals. I wonder if that's going to be too big. Are those too big for there? No, but and you can't. It's going to be black, so you're not going to be able to see it. But you know what? I'm going to cut these because I think it's just a tad too big. I think this will be much better if I can get it off my finger. Yeah, okay, that's going to be a lot better. All right, so we're just going to cut. Yeah, don't forget you can use all this stuff at the bottom around the edges. How many do I need? I need 3 more. So let's go this way. All right. I cut you. I don't want you. You're gone. If I can get it off my finger. All right. So, and oops, this little leg came up. That's all right. All right, gonna get this dimensional out that I've cut. Come on. All right. And one more, bear with me, we're almost there. All right, so let's get all the paper backing off of these. And then we decide where we want them to go. I figured I'd put 2 down here on the there, and 1 here. Again, they don't have to stay in the squares. Those are just suggestions. So we're going to have again, I'm just bending everything up to give it more depth. And like I said, you know, this is not going in the mail, so you don't have to worry about it getting smushed. Whoops. You have to take the paper backing off for it to stick. That's always helpful, huh? Okay, we're going to put you here, and we're going to put this one over here. And again, I love my husband. He's such a good houseboy. And we're going to put this one here. All right. And I think maybe some iridescent pearls on here and here might sparkle this up a little bit. I love these. I've got 3 packs of those. Okay, and we'll put one here, one here. Oh shoot, I was gonna put ribbon underneath there. Okay, I forgot about that. Where'd my black, oh, there's my black ribbon. Okay, well, we'll just have to make a bow. How is that? This is the glittered organdy ribbon. And I know there's an end here somewhere. There it is. All right, so we'll just make a little bow and maybe put it down here. All right. I did buy a bow maker. Haven't used it yet. But this ribbon's pretty easy to work with, so. Bummer. I knew I was going to forget something, as always. All right, so we want that here. Let's cut that. I love this ribbon too. I think this is so pretty. And this is it can be used as, you know, beautiful backdrop. How about that? Okay, that over, yeah, then put that there. And again, we're going to use a mini glue dot or a couple mini glue dots. And with the ribbon, we'll roll this up a little bit, so that it can't be seen. And I'm just gonna put another one on there. Not that it's gonna help all that much, but we're almost done with this part. Okay, so where's the center of this? There. Poof that up a little bit. Just trying to get it so it stays down there. So what do you think? You like that? I wish I could put, they're just too big for the little bats, unfortunately. Okay, let's take this and get those up a little bit. Now, we got a little surprise for the outside. So, that's going to go there. Now, one of the things you could do is you could actually paint this canvas with any kind of acrylic paint, and that would be fine. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to put this into the shadow box. First, I guess I should probably attach that to the... I wonder if I could... If raising this up off of there would be any better. Let's try it. What have we got to lose? We're going to use the strips. These. And put them on the edge. And we're just, what we're doing now is we're just giving the backing a little bit more dimension and interest. Okay. All right, so let's do that there. You're not going to see this, so it's okay that it's white. Cut this off. Oops. Okay, that's going to be all right. Nobody will see that. I don't think. I just want to push that up a little bit. Okay. All right. So... and I'm not pushing down real hard because I don't want to do any damage to my front part. So let's see if this... Okay, let's get one little piece. It doesn't have to be right up to the edge. It's not a big deal. I just want to make sure it's got support. All right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to then do across the center. All right. Again, you can attach this directly to the canvas, but I thought maybe dimension might help give it a little bit more interest. I may be totally wrong. I'm just winging it here. But that'll put a little bit of a shadow behind everything. So let's get the paper backing off. We are almost done here, folks. Except for I got a little surprise for the front. Come on. Okay. Yep, my husband wants to know, why is all that paper on the floor? Because that's where I throw it. Isn't that what a vacuum is for? Trust me, I'm not like that in real life, but I'm just trying to move this along for you. come on. All right, doesn't want to come off from that end. Come on. Why are you giving me such a hard time today? Ah. Jeez. Ah. Oh, please help me. Okay, just one more to go. There we go. Yes, yay. All right. So now we're just going to put this in the center and press it down. Oh, I like that. I like that. It gives it a little bit added dimension. Yeah. Okay, good. All right. Just press it down. Press where you, so it attaches to the canvas. All right, now we're gonna put it in the shadow box. And I think our little bat is gonna have a little problem here. There, his wing was kind of sticking up. All right, so now to get you back into the shadow box. Now, where's, I don't have to worry about that. I wonder what I do with the back. Oh, it's right there. She's not too bright. All right, now what we're gonna do is, all right, what are you stuck on? I'm stuck on one of the things here, and I can't, it must be this one. All right, we're down over there. Okay, good. All right, we're almost there. Come on. Ah, this one doesn't want to seem to. There we go. Okay, let's look at it before we put these things back down. Oh, God. Isn't that adorable? Oh, my God. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Now you push these back down. I'm just going to take the scissors handle and push that down on there pretty tight. Okay. Now we're going to decorate the outside a little bit today. All right. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, now I made some extra bats, and what I did with these is I made them even thicker than the ones that we put inside there, and I thought they would be really neat, like on here. So we're going to have to put their little eyes on, their little gold eyes, because I've got the big bats and the little bats. So at least let's just get the big bat's eyes on. I've already glued these all together. Okay, he's kind of looking to the side there. that's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. Okay. Oh, good. All right, now let's push his wings up. So, where do you think I ought to just put him on the corners? I don't want to cover any of this up. I could put one down here. Okay, I can put one here. I can put one up here, and one down here. What do you think about that, huh? And what if I were to make a little, let's try a little bow underneath each one of them. Or at least under one, and let's see what happens. And I've got a bow maker. I haven't used it yet. Do you want to try that? Let's try a little bow. I'm not sure how to use this, but we'll figure it out. This is a friend of Kelly's, and her husband makes these. Now, I'm not sure exactly how to, I've seen Kelly do this, and now I don't know how she does it. Oh, I guess I'm not watching enough. And then I think it goes underneath here like this. Okay, I can do this. I'm not all thumbs. And then I think you come around and tie it in the front. Let's see if this works. Kelly, you might have to do a tutorial on this so I can figure it out. Okay, ooh, there we go. Cute little bow. Okay, cute little bow. All right. Nice and tiny too. Okay, what do you think? Do you think we should put a little bow underneath the little bat here? Let's cut that one off a little bit more. Or maybe just put bows in the corners. What do you think? I'm not sure what to do here. I kind of like the bats up in the corners on the outside. What do you think? What do you think? Help me, guys. I don't know what to do. Should we put them on or not? Help me, help me. Wow. Such decisions. I kind of like the bats on the outside. And I don't want to cover any of this up. I think just up here in the two corners. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Just up in the two corners. Okay, here's my take your pick tool. Yeah, we're going to... Yep. Okay. So cute. Okay. Get those bat wings up there. And glue him down and see if I can get him to be semi-close to being at the same angle and everything. Did that look right? Okay, what do you think? What do you think, guys? I love it. Okay, it's going to take me a while to get this one up. There's a lot going on here, and I know I've got another bat here, but I'm not sure what to do with him. And maybe I'll come back later and do something else. I don't know, but I think this is adorable. I want to thank you for taking your time out of your busy Sunday schedule. I know we have family and things to do, but it is so greatly appreciated. Please share and like my video. I would really appreciate it. And if you make a comment and share by next Sunday, I will give out a prize, and you will be picked through Comment Picker. I do not pick it. It would be wonderful if you would like and share it. I think a lot of people would enjoy this particular video. It's more of a home decor type thing, and I hope you had as much fun as I did. I love this project, and I love shadow boxes. Have a safe Sunday, and I will see you next Sunday. I will also see you on Wednesday for Card Sketch Wednesday. Again, I apologize for not getting the prizes out for Card Sketch Wednesday. I have been under the weather, and I hope you understand. I want to, again, thank you so much for your time. Have a great day, and be safe and healthy. Bye.